sound like a rapist. Don't do that.
Yo, welcome back. Uncensored Locks. Black Convo.
It's bastard in the building.
G baby.
And today we're going to talk about this enormous issue that's going on in America.
Trigger topic.
Not a trigger topic.
It is
it's a
a trigger
serious
topic.
Fuck all that shit. At the end of the day, man, we're going to talk about abortion. Abortion, abortion, abortion.
Second time, too.
Yeah, but now, because of
Now,
these
that's what I'm
laws
saying. I
and
was
how
just about to say,
serious
it's
it
getting
got,
serious now.
it needs to be discussed.
And I feel like
It's getting real serious.
we all know what abortion is, obviously. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
Some
none
sort-
of us, if any
Yeah,
one of us, or if
facts.
our mother wanted to,
So
back in the days, we wouldn't.
it's
be
a
here
blessing,
right
you
now.
know what I mean? So we sit back and we think about certain things that go on in a woman's body. And I personally, for one, don't know anything about a female's body, about a female's emotion, about what is going on with this. You feel me? I don't know what to do with my thing and get out. You feel me? That's all I know what to do. So apart from that, I just feel like, why do we have a say-so in what happens in their life? You feel me? I'm trying to say, when it comes to their internals, their insides, anything. Why
now what you
do
just
we have the
said,
rights?
what you said, and I want to stop you right there. Okay? And that's a lot of the arguments that women use, which is men shouldn't be able to tell women what they should do with their body. Women, if we want the rights, we need to start by attacking this topic with common sense. So saying things like that will get us absolutely nowhere because it's not our body. That's what I'm saying. When you have an abortion, you're not killing yourself. You're killing the fetus.
Okay.
So I'm not saying that I am for these laws that are happening because a female should have those options. And we're going to get into those reasons in a minute.
Right.
But a female should have those options. But saying, don't tell me what to do with my body sounds very ignorant. It's not your body that you're hurting. It's
But
a
yo,
completely
and-
separate fetus.
Since the dawn of time, I know I done seen it in movies. They used to, if the jit wasn't worthy, what they used to do, take him and fling him off a fucking cliff. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm not.
I mean, that's not the same.
I'm not. It's, you feel what I'm saying? But like, bruh, this shit been happening since the beginning of time. Like,
Right.
you can't fucking. I mean, it was worse back then, but now we have ways to like, so it won't be as violent.
Don't get me
We
wrong.
can't. Yeah.
There needs to be laws in place. You know, even if it's something that says like, you know, a female can't have more than 3 abortions a lifetime, except for extreme circumstances, rape, incest, stuff like that. Because some women do use abortion as a birth control.
Okay.
Let's be honest. There are plenty of women that will get pregnant and, oh, I have an abortion, that's fine. So there should be certain restrictions when it comes to that. However, stopping them completely, I don't agree with, for 2 reasons. Say a young female gets pregnant, she's 15, 16 years old, and this girl has in mind you, she's coming up in this time where we're going through this transition of abortions used to be legal and they're not now. So she's really feeling like you took my option away. And this mother grows to resent this pregnancy. Is that baby safe when it's born? So did you
No.
rather that person have an abortion
And be selfish as fuck.
now this baby is either one in a system being through all types of shit, or 2 with its own biological parent and still being tortured, starved, abused, whatever the case, because she wasn't ready to be a mom and you forced her to have that baby?
All right, but you know what? I'm gonna go full circle with this. I'm gonna go from the beginning of the times of the United States of America, right? What was this country built on?
Us.
It's
Real
built
nigga.
on.
Backs.
You want me to say you
cool.
want me to be
No,
real,
no,
nigga?
No,
Backs.
no, but I mean like the word, the foundation, the mind, the mental. You feel
Land
me?
of the free, home of the brave.
Right, it's built on God, right? It's built on the word of God,
A
the
genius
Bible,
guy.
shit like that, right? You feel me? That's what it's built on. You feel me? So now, even in the Constitution or certain like legal documents, it's all based on God or whatever the case is. You feel what I'm trying to say? So that's where this is coming from. This is coming from a place of one nation under God, right? And these are the people who believe wholeheartedly in the Bible, religiously, that you're committing murder once you do abortion.
So if that was the case, why does this law stipulate that abortion is still legal as long as it's not after 6 weeks? Because 6 weeks or not, it was still a death. So if they're really trying to follow by the Bible, then what they should have said was no abortions, period. They're just
I
trying
think
to
that's what
do
they're
it
trying
in
to
a
do.
way.
That's not what they trying to
All
do.
right, go ahead. Let her finish. Go
They
ahead.
basically
Yeah.
try to do it in a way where it looks like, oh, well, because we're like a biblical thing, yeah, we're going to do it like that. But in reality, if that was the case, you would have stopped it altogether.
Check it.
Go ahead.
All right. I heard somebody say something. I'm not gonna even mention his name because it's not really somebody who I'm fond of, but he made a good point. Who is this world predominantly run by?
White.
Whites, right? And they want to have all the control, right? In all
Right,
aspects
right.
of everything, right?
All right.
Self-preservation, bro.
So you think they're trying to? But we're mixing more and more with their women, right? Or
Check
no?
it,
Say
check
what?
it,
Someone?
check it. And I forgot what they said. I think it's by 2031 or so, some shit like that. It's mainly gonna be
Why it's gonna be a
populated-
minority?
They're gonna be the
Yeah,
minority.
right.
You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, their votes are not really gonna matter anymore. The votes are gonna be all by us.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna be the majority,
Right.
not the minority.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? In order to stop that, we gotta stop that abortion shit.
But okay.
Because
so,
because they did a study.
all right.
You would think that it's us doing the most abortion.
It's not us.
It's not us, bruh. It's them.
Yeah, we can't afford that shit anyway.
They the ones killing they shit. You feel what I'm saying? With that being said, you killing off the white population. Who's gonna be there to vote? You ain't gonna have nobody spreading hate.
So you think for in their mind going forward?
And because they think so stupid, bruh. That's the way they think, and it makes so much sense to me. I'm really like, I was digging that. I was like, yo, that make fucking sense for
Right.
real. Self-preservation, bruh.
But you know what my thing is? We already have an issue within the system right now where we have how many foster kids that literally circle the system because they can't be placed? We don't have enough foster parents taking in these children. So now you do something.
We do. It's just motherfuckers don't want to have.
Taking them in. We don't have enough taking them in.
Oh, okay.
Meaning we have literal foster homes. We have all types of facilities packed with children, and only 1% of them actually get placed, and even less than that
And then
actually
you
get
got
adopted.
bitches like Angelina Jolie. Before they adopt over here, they go overseas and adopt some jit from some other shit,
Which
So
is
now,
crazy.
which
take
is
this.
stupid to me.
You already have this overflowing. You don't have enough kids getting placed. They already have plenty of them being abused and tortured and all types of shit because they're not getting the proper care. You stop abortions, now more kids are about to start being born, right? Where are those kids gonna go? Where are they going to be placed? Who's going to look after them? More tax
I
money?
don't know, man. Yeah.
The same. See, now abortions was never paid for by taxes, and that's the one thing that everybody. Oh, why do we have to pay? Y'all never paid for abortions because insurance doesn't cover abortions unless it's medically necessary. Therefore, anyone who had an abortion had to come out of their own pocket, or they went to Planned Parenthood where it went off like income and shit like that.
Right.
But you still had to pay. So you took something that wasn't being paid off of taxes, and you're gonna add something that does have to get paid off of taxes. Because everyone that puts up their kid for adoption, guess what's gonna be stuck paying for that care?
Them.
Us. No, not them. Us, the taxpayers.
That's what I mean. I meant to say, yeah, you know what I mean.
Bottom line is, we can't stop this. There's nothing we can
It's
do.
nothing we could do.
No, we can't
It's
do it.
nothing. We're
And-
powerless when it
and-
comes to certain
and-
things, and you know why we powerless when it comes to because we don't. We as yo, we so under. It's. I heard a black girl call on the radio station the other day, and she was for it. Like she was with the law that's being passed, and that's stupid.
What was
It's-
really
it's-
behind it though?
She just was
What
for
I'm
it.
saying is,
That's my train of thought.
before abortions became legal, let's take this back.
1960 something.
Before
Roe versus
abortions
Wade.
became legal, do you remember what led to that fight of women
Yeah.
wanting?
She
Because
didn't want
they were doing it illegally. How many
Right.
women was getting hurt, dying from illegal abortions
Right.
underneath the table, going in someone's
True,
garage?
true.
And
But
what do
is
you
that-
think-
is that
See,
gonna continue?
I saw exactly. I saw this post, and this girl, she was young,
Right.
but she was dead the fuck serious. And someone was talking about, it was a thread about, it's called the Thought Provokers. It's a group on Facebook. And someone was talking about this whole abortion issue. And this girl said, she was like, I mean, they can make as many laws as they want, but it's
I
not going to
seen
stop
that.
us.
I seen that.
And the fact of the matter is, the only thing that they're seeing is, oh, well, we'll still have an option. Y'all just won't know about it.
Yeah.
What they're not seeing is, you're going to have that option, but who says you're going to walk out of that alive?
Right, yeah.
They're doing this, they're putting this law in place, and they're not thinking
You know how
about
much-
the young, specifically the young women, the young ones
You know
that
how
get
much-
pregnant, the 14, 15, 16-year-olds that's too scared to say anything, and now definitely going to be too scared to say anything because abortion isn't an option.
You know how much
Who's gonna go
motherfuckers
do
you're gonna
that?
hear about falling down steps?
While they was pregnant?
And while they was pregnant or
And
getting
what y'all
kicked
gonna,
in the stomach
then
while
they're
they
going
was
to come out with a
pregnant.
law. They're going to come out with another law about women self-harming while they're pregnant. Instead of y'all
That's
fixing the
that's
real
gonna
issue.
be the next thing.
I don't know, man. It's doing more harm than it's doing good. You feel me? And it's going to get passed along more countries. I mean,
But it's gonna get
along more
worse.
states.
It's gonna
and
get
then there,
worse.
bro. All I gotta say is,
I'm not for abortions.
All right.
I'm for the option.
right.
You get me? I'm for the option of someone saying, I got pregnant, whether it was rape, incest, or a mistake.
But no, it shouldn't really rather be that, bro. Like, I didn't ask to have this child.
That's what I'm about to get
You feel
into.
me?
Whether it be rape, incest, or a mistake, they should have an option. But if you do put those laws in, the one thing that they're not doing, and they did it in maybe like 1 or 2 states, is put that stipulation. Fuck the 6 weeks.
Right.
Okay, cool. 6-week abortion is cool. Find out early, one. But 2, if it was rape, if it was incest, there should be a gateway. And the only reason they're not doing that is because you know how many women will turn around and claim their pregnancy to be raped to have access to an abortion? And then how many men will be false in prison because of it?
I don't know,
And
man.
that's big right there, yo.
Huge, bro.
It's causing a lot of issues that people aren't seeing that it's going to bring up. Not just the fact that a life was taken. Women might start taking their lives because they don't want to have that child. You force someone that was raped to carry a child for 9 months, and they have to remind themselves every day of that 9 months that they're carrying a baby of their rapist.
But that
You think
child's
they're
a
gonna be
blessing,
mentally okay?
is it not?
Maybe not to them.
Not
Not
to
everyone
them,
sees it
bruh.
that way. Some people
Because
can
some
do that.
people
Not
get
everyone
raped,
can.
or you got fondled and molested by your fucking uncle, and you having a baby from this nigga. You think that's a blessing? Get the fuck out of here. That's a
Y'all
curse.
got the same uncle and it's his dad? Y'all
I
sharing
don't even
uncles and his
understand
dad?
what type of family shit that's gonna be. You feel
And
what
let's
I'm
not
saying?
forget to mention, on top
re-
of
it
this,
reinforces
y'all
that.
forcing girls to have these kids, right? Did y'all just see, I shared this to our group, did y'all just see the little girl who also got raped? They forced her
12
to
years
have
old,
the
huh?
baby, and guess what just happened?
He has custody.
The biological dad, the rapist has joint custody of that child.
That's crazy.
How is that
how's it-
okay?
Wow.
And that's what's going to start happening because you start forcing these
Wow.
girls to have these babies, you're going to force the rapist to be in their life for 18 years.
And he gonna be out there raping other females and getting away with it.
That's traumatic as fuck.
That's crazy.
And that's for the rest of her life.
How do you explain to
crazy.
your child that, hey,
She's not.
this
She
person
might. It's a
hurt me,
chance. It's a chance. She
but you
might
still gotta
don't.
have them
It's
as
a
a
chance
dad.
she might don't because that child gonna be so fucked up in the head. She might kill that shit.
And how do you know that the dad's not hurting the little kid?
Oh, you know that's gonna be possible. You
Boy,
know that's
no.
possible.
So continue the cycle.
It's a
If
continuing
they're-
cycle.
That's my check. When you register as a sex offender, you're supposed to stay away from kids, including rapists, regardless if you raped a child or not. Once you're a sex offender, you could pee in a park. Once you are a sex offender, you can't be around kids. There are certain stipulations, but they gave you custody of your own.
That's crazy. I don't know, man.
And he raped another girl after he raped her. He went to jail for her. I think it was supposed to be a year. He only served 6 months.
6 months.
And then raped someone else and did 4 years. The kid is 8 years old and now he's getting custody.
I don't understand that, bro.
It ain't like he did it once. He did it twice, and you still putting a kid in
And
front of him.
what's the rules against that? What's the laws against that?
The
You know what I'm
lawyer's
saying?
trying to fight because there's some
Fuck that.
there's
They
some
need to be-
law out.
Listen, once you rape once, that's it, nigga. Ain't no
Once you
more.
rape
What?
once.
Ain't no more fucking chance for you to get to rape, bro. What do you mean?
Once
The
you
fuck
rape once,
Bruh.
it's the way you said it, man.
Now, once you rape one time, that's it, bro. Like, there's no more. Oh, you have a chance to go live your lawn, bro. No, man. Cause look at this again. Nah, bro. Nah,
We
man.
need to go back to the old days, man.
And you know how many men or women, because men, let's not act like men are the only people that rape. Men or women who, well, I mean, I have to say men because women can't
Am
get
I
other people
perverted to
pregnant.
think that I wanna get
but
raped?
let's put on
wanna
men for a
get raped.
second. How many men you think will get the balls after they rape someone and do their time, get convicted, and turn around and say, oh well, I did my time. Let me go file for custody of the jit that I had.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's gonna become a common thing,
Because it's an easy victim.
especially
he got.
because of him.
And he knows
He
it's an easy
became
victim.
the example.
Yeah. Y'all let us know, man. This abortion issue is obviously the
It's
hot
disgusting, man.
topic. Like, share, subscribe.
We out.
Please let us know. Comment down low, please. We want to be interactive. You know what I mean?